just switch off and take the cards with you.
All right.
And then I'll be somewhere in the area. So you can then just give them to me.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll find you. Get the...
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, we're ready to go. Oh, just gonna fix my shirt. He did not like my beanie.
Are you sure you want to like keep it on? You have to make it a thing now. Because
different.
Why do I get to
every...
suffer? Why do I get to suffer?
Suffering what? My beanie?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the beanie? I like it. Yeah, like I put it on.
This cannot be like me being like, okay, this is my friend Omer, and my friend Omer is literally, that freak in a freaking beanie.
What's wrong with it's cold, yeah? Like it's warm, it's comfortable.
I mean,
plus you're
I'm not gonna.
You're all about quick. You're all about quirky and niche fashions. I thought you'd. I thought you'd appreciate.
I'm all about stuff working. You know what? No, this is actually
it's working.
Good.
It's keeping me warm.
I was thinking about I was like how Moschino of him, to like how Jeremy Scott of him to like wear that beanie. But mind you, this isn't his beanie. He just like picked it up from. Is this your beanie?
Yeah.
No, there's no way you consciously bought a purple beanie.
Yeah, of course.
You consciously bought a purple beanie.
It was a gift.
Okay, yeah. Gift samajh aata hai. I don't think anyone.
It was a gift from my dad.
Ain't no way your dad's gifting you a purple beanie.
Yeah.
No, ain't no way.
He knows I like beanies.
I mean, now I know you like. I'm gonna get you the most ridiculous beanies. Like it's gonna be like beanies. I'm gonna be like, happy birthday. Here's like a Jojo Siva beanie with like a freaking bow on it.
I don't know who Jojo Siva is.
Yeah, you're like, it's not from your time. Not from your time.
Not from my time.
Not from like those ancient. It's not from the scripts. It's fine. It's okay.
All right. Well. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the show. It's good to have you on. In spite of your hate for my beanie.
Good to be here.
So welcome to the Sideshow. Mm-hmm. If you don't know what the Sideshow is, essentially it's a sideshow. It's not the main attraction per se, but basically what I like to do is bring on people that are friends, people in my network, people I know of, people I think who are doing cool stuff, cool people doing cool stuff, and just like to bring them on, get an idea of what's up. What's going on in your world, catch up a little bit, and
so what he means to say is he's hard launching me as a bestie. Could you say that? Look directly into the camera and say, I am hard launching Shahnawaz as a bestie.
What does that mean?
I'm
hard launching Shahnawaz as a bestie.
As a best, let's freaking go.
And you're hard launching me as a bestie with a beanie.
Ain't no way.
It just happened.
Everywhere that we will share this, I will make sure the beanie is blurred out.
So it's just gonna be a purple blur.
Yeah, it's just like a purple blur, or like I don't know, some like purple animated figure on top of him. Because
all right.
Why do I again? Like let's break that down. What do I get to suffer?
Before that, before we talk about your suffering, why don't we introduce you? Who you are, what you do. To the people who don't know you.
Yeah.
You are a creative director.
Yeah.
You describe yourself as a versatile professional.
Mm-hmm.
You're a creative director. You're a stylist. You're a muralist. You're a visual artist.
I am all over the place.
At least that's what your LinkedIn said.
Oh, you stalked me on LinkedIn?
Huh.
Oh, damn. You do your research. Okay.
Yeah, I looked at your LinkedIn. I glanced at your Behance.
Mm-hmm.
Because LinkedIn was more wordy, right?
You see how polished that is? I am a LinkedIn influencer.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not. It wasn't the best LinkedIn profile I've ever seen, but it's up there.
Yo,
it's up there.
I worked on that. You see my posts about like yesterday I went to the gym.
Nahin,
and I realized that.
No, my friend Omer, who I hope to have on this one day, he's the best.
Okay.
At LinkedIn.
Okay.
Because I'll share that. I'll share his profile with you.
Okay.
And speaking of LinkedIn, you go on to describe yourself as having a blend of a grunge aesthetic and with expressions and vibes that resonate with the unconventional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
look at my vibes.
What's up,
like,
yo?
Here's the thing. First of all, I just want to say, for the sake of the podcast, I am not real. He AI generated me before this. I am a ChatGPT prompt.
It not be a turning AI.
I mean, okay. Yeah. No, but like I'm not real, and anything that I say on this podcast, no, I didn't. And if you perceive me, no, you don't. So, moving from that,
he basically builds brands for people.
I am derailing this podcast, and I love that.
Yeah, you basically build brands for people and do their Instagram.
Yeah, so yeah, no.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah,
as well?
Honestly, I don't know what I do. I just make shit look pretty. I was telling my friend this the other day. She was like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I just like making shit look pretty." So that's what I do. If it's a person, if it's a brand, like, you know, I like making everything look really nice. And digestible isn't the right word, because some of the brands that I work with don't look digestible at all, but I like that. It's just like, you know, the niche the brands are in, I like bringing them to life, and I like making them look good. Like, for example, like you know, the beanie would work if you know, the rest of it,
if the rest of it was
perfectly sad. Like, even you know, I like the denim. I like the denim on denim, but like, you know what, it's so straight fitting. It's like so like, you know, it needs to be a bit more high fashion for it to work. What's the difference
between something that's straight fitting and high fashion?
I mean, straight fitting can be high fashion. Not in my personal
What is
opinion.
Straight fitting?
That you look like a noodle.
That.
You look like a noodle.
Give me adjectives.
Adjectives, noodle.
Right. Because it's like everything is straight.
Yeah, you're like.
Acha.
There's no flow. There's no.
Right.
There's no like.
So what would
there's
you
nothing
do?
that defines you. You look like, you know, when you start playing a video game, and there's like a basic, like, you know, the starting character, like, you look like a randomized sim. Is what you look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how would you style this ensemble then?
I would give you a drop shoulder denim jacket.
Okay.
Which is a bit more oversized.
I think I have one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Surprising. But and then I would also give you a closed off hoodie, again oversized. I feel like that would work with your.
Oh, this one zips up.
No, I don't. Not the zip. Not the zip.
You don't want the zip?
No.
But the zip gives you options, right? Because if you get hot, you can open it, and then like you can like climate control.
I mean, that's what I do.
Right.
That's what I do on a daily basis.
Okay.
But like, no, if I was styling you, and then I would give you like really big pants. Like really big grungy pants, and maybe like chunky shoes. Like, you know, like you're a fan of Doc Martens. I would give you like chunky Doc Martens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So not these Doc Martens.
No, they're just giving randomized sim, you know.
Randomized sim looks.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So basically, you're a hip person. I'll take your word for it. I'll let you style my next outfit. How about that?
Yo, I said I would style him, and he like locked in. He was just like, ain't no way anyone's styling me. I was like, okay.
I was just being funny.
Yeah, no, but like, you know.
No, see, because the thing is that like I just like being comfortable. So like whatever.
I love being comfortable, but I feel like I also like looking good.
Okay.
You know, not to say that you don't look good. That's not what I'm saying. But it's just like,
sounds like it.
Let me ask the audience. Look at the beanie.
I think people will like the beanie.
If they like the beanie, they're lying to you.
Yeah, I think the good people at Adidas might approve.
Sure, let me DM them. Huh? Let me ask for their opinion.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they love this beanie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I get that. So you're a hip person. You're in tune with the vibe of the moment, as it were, right? Like you know what's going on and what's cool with music, fashion, restaurants. So clue me in. What's going on? Who are you listening to? What are you watching? Were you going out?
A core disclaimer. I think cool is very subjective.
Okay.
So like, you know, my cool might not be someone else's cool.
Well,
and I'm totally fine with that.
Cool isn't necessarily hip, right? Or hip isn't necessarily cool.
Yeah, but like, you know, I think everybody's cool. Yeah, in their own way, you know?
Agree. So what I asked from the perspective of like being in tune with like the vibe of the moment.
Yeah.
So what is that like?
The vibe of the moment, I would say,
like?
is existential dread.
Okay.
Let's like, have you seen the color of like the actual predicted color of 2026? It gives death. It gives like nobody gives a fuck anymore, and everybody's. Oh, by the way, can I swear on this? Is this like, do you have to like beep me out or like?
I think if they have to beep you out, they will.
Oh, who are they? Who's beeping me out?
I think Raheem's probably gonna do the editing, and yeah.
I apologize, Raheem. Yeah. No.
I generally don't swear that much, though it hasn't been a problem. But
I do apologize.
Yeah.
Damn.
Raheem swears now and again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
but I mean, he's just talking about movies. I don't mean to just talk. That's. He's gonna have a lot of fun editing this.
Yeah. But no. I think existential dread is the vibe at the moment. And you know what? What from general consensus, you know how like this entire year people were going through it and they were like, why God, why? Everyone is now like, you know what? It is what it is. And I think that is so freaking cool. Like everybody's just going through it and everybody had these explanations of like, listen, man, I can't talk to you. I'm like depressed or whatever. Now everybody's just like, you know what? It's totally fine. I'm, you know, like we're all... You know, like I saw this meme the other day where it was like two people just texting each other being like, hey, are you fine? And the other person's like, no, I'm not. And they're like, are you? And then they're like, no, I'm not. And it's just like, okay, love you. And then the other person's like, love you. That's like me and my friends all the time. And it's literally because...
Why are you guys perpetually not fine?
Because it's too much exposure to everything. Like when you were growing up back in, I don't know, like the 1800s. Right. Did you like have so much information thrown at you all the freaking time? Like we tried to be happy.
I mean, we had libraries.
See, I wish we like. I was gonna say I wish we had libraries. No, we do have libraries, but like
we had the internet.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, but it was.
How old do you think the internet is?
I don't know. Like maybe like the 1980s. Did it come through in the 1980s? Like,
I mean, it wasn't readily accessible back then, but like,
see, that's the thing. Like, you know, we have everything so easily accessible.
So what have you done with it?
Just gotten ADHD and like a lot of anxiety. I think everybody these days, like, it's not even, you're not unique.
But like, I think information has always been available, right? It maybe not just bombarded at you.
See, here's the thing.
Like, you're not bombarded with, like, we weren't always bombarded with content and screens and like that.
Yeah.
Like, narratives weren't 90 seconds long. It wasn't like 160 characters. So it wasn't that short. Everything wasn't a soundbite. But at the same time, I see what you're saying, Ki. It almost seems as if people are being harassed with information now.
And then, iske alawa, like,
and it's in your pocket, it's in your hand.
Yeah, and then everybody's so out of touch as well. Like, as a marketing person, and this conversation happens every time I onboard a new client, right? I'm like, okay, two things that are really important. The audience's, brains are so fried that you have to get, stuff across to them in the next 10 seconds. Like, that's, like, the first thing.
Yeah.
Second of all, you need to be relatable. Relatability is a strategy now. That is so sad.
Wait, explain that. What do you mean relatability is a strategy?
So, you have to now go out of your way to tell a brand to not be out of touch. Because, hey, everybody is so out of touch that we don't have people to relate. For example,
in touch with your audience,
in touch with your audience, in touch with your reality. Like, for example, somebody, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy the internet has given so many people so many jobs, but now we're all the same. We are all like I don't know, grunge coded or like cottage gore or whatever. We're all the same person. Everybody's wearing the same clothes. Everybody has a labubu. Hey, I have a labubu. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like, okay, where is the... Okay, I was having this conversation with my friends.
Haven't trends and fads always come and gone?
Yeah, but not in this like scale. Not in this scale. Like and again, I'm not.
Scale is relative too, right? There's more people. There's more young people now.
Yeah, but where are they? Where are they coming from? Is the question.
I mean, where they've always come from.
I didn't
see more of them.
Stuff wasn't always sold out. Like even in like a tiny, you go to like freaking a cafe, and something's always sold out, and it's like, who's buying this? Where are the people coming from? Because it wasn't always like that. I might be wrong. I might not make any sense right now, but it's just what's like, for example, why are trends changing so freaking quickly? For example, again, that the Labubu, right? It went in like 3 months. I knew it was going to go in like 3 months. Now nobody even gives a shit anymore. But it's like,
is that why? Not because of people like you?
No, I mean, for me, see, here's the thing.
Like that creative directors, people who sort of make trends,
I mean, yeah, it's my job
to
push that, right? Like it's my literal job to make a Labubu famous.
Yeah.
But y'all are dumb for like just going into it. Of course, it pays my rent to sell a Labubu.
Right.
It doesn't pay your rent to buy one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what people are talking about?
Labubus are the dolls, right?
Yeah, they're like the little demonic dolls. But you look like one right now.
So
with the beanie. But no, I'm just gonna say, like, you know what the trend of 2026 is? Like, everybody's talking about de-influencing everybody, and now that's a freaking trend. It pisses me off. Like, you know how influencers start their videos off now? They're like, let me de-influence you from this, that, and the third.
Wait, so
can we have
expand on that? De-influencing, so an influencer
is de-influencing you from buying, for example, a lip gloss.
Also, these things are just, I mean, like, these people aren't, they're more content creators, right? Aren't they? Just like glorified salespeople.
Yeah.
So they start off their content by being like, don't buy this.
Yeah, and then it should end at that, right? But no.
But then they go on to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hackneyed sales tactic, isn't it?
It's so sad, though.
You're saying it's coming back in a new form.
It's coming back in a new form.
Platforms.
See, I was so happy that influencer culture is dying out, right?
Right.
And I do want it to die out, not because like I'm jealous of everybody that maybe I am. Hey, listen, I would love to be like flown out to like a brand trip or some shit, right? Maybe this comes from my own jealousy or whatever. And I'm never gonna say like, I'm so glad that a lot of people are getting jobs that they wouldn't. Like for example, like influencers are now going mainstream. They're showing up in like movies and TV shows, and it's so freaking cool. However, there needs to like, we need to stop. We need to. It's insane. It's insane. Can we have like 5 famous people and the rest of us just be normal? I miss the days when there were like 5 famous people. Now everybody's famous.
I mean, I feel like there's always been more than 5 famous people. But I think I see what you're saying in the sense that maybe I don't. You're saying there's too many famous people, or too many people trying
there's too
to
many.
be famous?
There's no.
Or is it that chase for fame is no longer based on substance?
I mean, it isn't. Do you remember the Hawk Tuah girl?
Yeah.
Do you know how, like, you know what the span of her career was? It
was like a flash in the pan. I don't know.
It started.
10, 12 months.
She got podcast deals. She got like a management and all. Yeah. And then
didn't she start some crypto?
She did. She did a rug pull. She did like a crypto rug pull.
Really?
And then people started hating her, and then they canceled her. Again, it's just like, why platform someone that you're gonna deplatform later? You made her famous, and now you're canceling her.
Well, there's value in breaking someone down, right? America loves to build people up and break them down.
I was reading about it. It's called Schadenfreude, where it's like
Schadenfreude.
Yeah. Schadenfreude, where it's like we like seeing the misery of others.
Yeah.
Like.
No, but I mean from the perspective of, you know how like pop stars in the West are always sort of like built up and then broken down.
Yeah.
And then people profit off hype on both ends. It sort of reminds me of that, and specifically Britney Spears and what they did to her.
Yeah. And am I stupid for like thinking that that's insane. Like for example, Wendy Williams as well.
I don't know.
You know, when she was, so she had the same sort of like, I might be wrong, but like she went through the same thing as Britney Spears, right? But people were first like, haha, look at this, she's getting what she deserves, right? And then they were like, wait, no, this is actually like, it's insane how you laugh at someone and then you give them empathy at the same time and then say, oh, I'm a grown person for like thinking that. On God, you were hating on the same person 2 days ago. So how have you, like, what happened in the 2 days? I think we are all extremely hypocritical. This is why I try to have like a very minimal digital footprint. I don't see me in my 20s. I don't want to say things. I'm constantly growing every single day. I don't want to say things that I don't. This is why I started the podcast off by being like, don't perceive me. I might be a different person tomorrow. So I don't want everything recorded. And I mean, all of my friends are, you know, like influencers or they're whatever. And I used to even tell them to not post me on their socials. I don't want a digital footprint until it's controlled, right? Until it's like my own private Instagram account where I have like my own friends. But you know, like I was just like, you know what? It's okay if my friends want to post me and tell other people that, you know, like this is my friend and I like my friend or whatever.
Well, I mean, for you to a certain degree, it's unavoidable, right? Because like you work in that space. It's kind of your job to be promoting brands, people. You must be meeting with people on a daily basis that have public profiles, that have exposure.
Yeah,
like I mean, you were just involved in an album launch.
Yeah.
So like it must be hard for you to avoid that. So is
that
that part of why
it's also exhausting to like be present on social media. Like I have to force myself.
I kind of see you as a private person in a very public space.
Yeah, it's a very weird contradiction, and I'm still trying to like figure it out, because again, like because of my job or just because of the fact that I'm whimsical. Like my friends are just, you know, like in the public eye all the time, and I like to be private, and then it's just a very like oil and water situation where it's like, I'm still trying to figure out a balance, and I don't think I'm going to figure that balance out like in the next, I don't know, year or so, or the next 2 years or so, but like...
Yeah, you're fine, you have time.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, did I choose the right career? Like, you know, when my existentialism...
It's a very mid-20s struggle.
Oh, yeah. But like, you know, I've been having this since I went to art school. I was like, am I in the right place? Because being an artist takes balls. Yeah. I don't like putting myself out there whatsoever. And when I transitioned into adult life, now I have to put myself out there. And it's exhausting and it's weird. And I just don't want to like tell people, oh, I did this, I did that, blah, blah, blah. But then how are you getting the gigs then? How are you doing that? Yeah, some days I laugh about the fact that, like if during the COVID times, I too turned my TikTok on and like I danced for a second. Sure, I might have like, you know, be getting brand deals and I wouldn't have to like work all the time.
But I mean, that's not a guarantee though, right?
That isn't at all. That's also where I'm going to say the people that I know, a lot of influencers are hard-working people. Yeah. Saying, you know, again, I'm contradicting myself here, but like, hey, I should stand corrected. It's not just turning a camera on and dancing. It's putting yourself out there. It is dealing with the hate comments. It's dealing with so many things. Like
dealing with a lot.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Why is some random person with like a blank profile picture telling me what to do? Like, get your shit together.
People are increasingly comfortable with publishing their opinions.
And
online.
here's the thing. I respect you if you're like coming to me with your actual profile, right? Yeah. Like your profile.
You're saying that people have like ghost profiles. And
people
stuff like
have
that.
Ghost profiles, and
I've heard about this. I've heard about people having dedicated profiles just for talking smack online.
Yeah, why?
Does that happen?
That does happen, and that's so weird because so you can't like come talk to me
Yeah.
Like, you can't have a conversation. You're so freaking... I'm sorry, your opinion doesn't matter.
It's cowardly too, isn't it?
It's so cowardly.
Like, you're not willing to stand behind your words?
Yeah, like, I don't... I like, for example, it does not matter to me what, you know, like, Banana Balls 202 has to say about me. Come from your, like, you know?
Yeah.
It's weird. And it's so, like, the internet, remember, I know you probably are going to bring it up later, but, like, I'm just going to say, like, the workshop where I told everybody, like, you know, I told the kids, and the internet's a tool, don't take it too seriously. Right? Yaar, agar koi...
That's actually a really good point to share.
Yeah, like, it's just a tool. Why are you making it your entire life? You know, some days I want to see Instagram shut down for like a day. I want to see everyone's brain cells just like, you know, like, touch some grass. Go touch grass. Go touch grass. If you're watching this, just go touch grass. Like right now. Pause this, go touch grass, and then come back. Because why is this your entire life? Why is doom scrolling like an entire thing? It scared me the other day when my phone said your average, like, per day, the last week was like 3 hours.
Average what? Screen time?
Screen time. And you know, people have like a freaking 7-hour screen time.
Wait, so you got freaked out that that's not enough or that's too much?
That, for me, that's too much. I don't want to be staring at my screen, staring at my phone.
That is a long time, 3 hours.
Yeah. Another thing
So talk to me about something, because you're kind of interestingly poised with your work. So because you have to deal with, I mean, as a part of your work, I'm sure you have to monitor social media all the time. You have to work on social media. You have to create content for and post it on social media. You must be having to look at accounts or profiles or work that your competition is working on, that your peers are working on, right? So how are you going about finding that balance for yourself? Like, do you take some time to consciously unplug, or do you, I don't know, work out, or do you read, or like, what's your approach to finding that balance? What's your yin? What's your yang?
Maybe that was what I was gonna say.
Because you're the type of person that's like at launch parties and concerts and like you're behind the scenes, but you're there.
Yeah.
So how do you not let it become everything?
Because that's not my vibe. In general, you know, like, I don't know, I don't mean to sound disrespectful at all. I enjoy my work.
Yeah.
But also, I'm more of like a waking up early and going to the farmer's market kind of person rather than being at a concert. Like, literally on Saturday, I was telling you about this.
Shout out to the farmer's market.
Not the Islamabadi farmer's market.
Oh, yeah.
I will never shout that place out.
I like the Islamabad farmer's market.
It used to be fun. It used to be fun. I don't like going there anymore.
Why?
I mean, it's just, you know, okay. You know, I was a regular.
I like the
I was a regular.
market.
Like, I would go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I would, like, go to the farmers. They stopped me once and they were like, you can't go inside all by yourself. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to come back ever again. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that's an issue. Because a white boy walked, like, meri age ka tha wo. In my own this is my house. What do you mean you're letting a white boy walk past me? You know, okay, I'm very respectful of I actually really like it. The farmer's market is so good for the fact that they don't let men in all by themselves. Yeah, it's a family place. I love that, 10 out of 10. So I was like, I respect you. They stopped me. I was like, I totally get that. I understand. I see a white boy. If anyone from the farmer's market is watching this.
Oh, that got under your skin.
Anyone from the farmers, I wanted to put that out there. Like, I wanted to post about this on my public. I don't understand why in my own turf. In your own country. I spit a little. Anyway, in my own turf.
Yeah.
You're letting a white boy in. So the white boys are safe, like, in general. y'all remember what they did to our ancestors? And those are the people you're letting into the farmer's market? And you're stopping me, a regular, that gives you business.
Maybe you just looked really threatening on that day.
Me?
Yeah.
Do I look... okay, maybe I do look threatening.
You said...
But, okay, wait, no, that's so...
You said you just
so
got
your brain
done
is
from
colonized.
the gym. You said you just got done from the gym and you were like, oh...
मैं तो वैसे I do have like I do have a very... people say this about me कि जब तो बोलना नहीं शुरू करते, you do look scary. But... so you're saying a white boy isn't scary, but like a brown boy is?
I'm not saying either boy is scary.
No, that's what the farmer's market said. Shout out. Shout out in like a derogatory way, farmer's market.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah.
Do you think it was because maybe you looked threatening, or why do you think that was?
Brother, on God, even if I do look threatening, you stop the white boy too.
Right. Fair. No, I agree with you, yeah. Because if the rule is that you can't be a single male...
And while I'm on this tangent...
then you have to stop all single males.
You know, even the diplomatic enclave...
Sure. What about it?
I feel profiled every time hey, listen, I want to grab my little book. I want to go sit at their Costa. I want to read that book, but it always feels like, you know, they're going to be like, ID, show me your ID.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a protected area, I suppose. High sensitive. Like, I don't go to
Who
the
are we
diplomat,
protecting these...
You're protecting...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Shout out white people. You have nothing to do with colonization. I mean, current ones. Old ones.
I mean, I don't think the diplomatic enclave is about them being white, black, or brown. It's just the fact that they're diplomats.
Okay, and then I could be a diplomat.
Then you would be welcome there.
So I have to like be a diplomat to be welcome there?
In the diplomatic enclave. Yeah. Yeah.
No. That's my turf. This is my city. This is my city.
Technically, embassies own
isn't my tax-paying money going into that?
No, it's their tax-paying money that pays for their...
Okay, if it's your tax-paying money, if it's your tax-paying money,
like for example, if you go to an embassy, if you go to an embassy, you're kind of like on that embassy's turf then.
No, I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate that.
But it's like that with the Pakistani embassy abroad. Like if you go inside, then that's technically Pakistani.
No, here's the thing. The reason I say this is they should make a whimsical pass for people like me.
I'm just a whimsical person.
Yeah, I'm just a whimsical person. I just want to go read a book there.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to look around.
Yeah.
Why are you making me feel like I'm not welcome? That's my issue with the farmer's market. I don't feel welcome there anymore. I was like, these are my people. This is my community. Ain't no way. I don't do the farmer's market. You know what I do in the morning now? Yoga.
Yoga. Okay. I say I've never been denied access to the farmer's market. I often go there by myself. So that's why I asked you if you were...
See, you're not helping my case, and you are... See, here's the thing. That might happen. They might know you.
Maybe.
Do they know you?
I mean, as much as anybody else. It's not like I'm a groupie or like a fan favorite over there.
No, but this is an actual thing. They do stop you, and I'm totally fine with that.
That's good, yeah.
I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally all right with that. The thing that pissed me off, and like I became a Karen. I was like, I would like to speak to the manager.
Did the manager walk out?
The manager was like, and then they let me in the next time.
Okay.
And they asked me like, is everything fine? Like, but अब तो जो होना था वो हो गया ना. अब तो मैं नहीं कर रहा ये.
Yeah. No, that racial privilege sort of rubbed you the wrong way. No, I hear you.
I'm sorry. This is my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is my house.
Yeah. I used to work in the enclave. Yeah.
If you're an Islamabadi, you've probably worked in the enclave.
It's hard to work in the enclave, right? Like,
is it?
Yeah.
I almost worked at I had the funniest
Because access is difficult.
Yeah.
You have to stand in a different line in the morning than your Caucasian counterparts. Not Caucasians.
That's so humiliating too, just by the way. It's so humiliating.
Diplomatic counterparts. There's different rules inside the enclave. Like you have different access. There's different privileges. But then some of that is like, based on diplomatic agreements. Some of that is, they say, the need of the hour in terms of security concerns. But it is hard to stomach all of it, and it was part of. Our
ancestors used to climb trees.
It was a part of the reason why I stopped working in the enclave.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though the job was great, my colleagues were great. Like, it was a fantastic experience. I went there for a day. So like, it was just.
Yeah, no. This a friend of mine wanted me to work at her agency, and it was in the enclave. I went there for a day. I checked the vibes out. I was like, this is not the vibes, and I said, deuces. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, but all in all, I just again, the thing that I said, our ancestors used to climb trees, and we have to stand in lines.
You can still climb trees.
Okay, but then who's paying the rent? Who invented rent? Who invented rent?
I'm not sure where this conversation is going.
I don't even know where the farmers market thing came from. Oh yeah, you were asking me something about my job.
Just going to like different spots and.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so
we can move on.
No, I wanna.
Fair enough.
I wanna.
You talk about.
I have shit to say.
You were speaking about how the internet should be a tool, and not become your everything, and how you had made that point to some students that you recently worked with. What was that about?
Mera na, like I've always had this thing with social media. Like nobody's ever stopped me. कोई इस तरह की वो नहीं है. But I don't like putting my face out there. ठीक है? Even like doing.
Thank you for coming to this podcast.
मैं ये कहने लगा था. Even doing stuff like this is very new to me. I don't want to.
Fair enough.
ठीक है? I agree. Because again, I have shit to say, and then I don't want people coming back to me and being like, अच्छा तुमने ये क्यों बोला? मेरी मर्जी भाई.
Fair enough.
It's my brain. If you don't fuck with it, I'm sorry. If you don't fuck with that idea, or if you don't like, I don't agree with. Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay. Fine. Like, oh my God, if I say this is a mic and you're like, no, this is a lamp. On God, brother, this is a lamp. Then I don't fucking care.
Well, I mean, some.
Oh my God, it does. It looks like I care, but I don't. It just pisses me off when like anyone that I don't know has something that. Oh, so I have a private account on Instagram, right? Somebody DM'd me, तुम्हारी जुर्रत कैसे हुई अपना account private करने की?
That's an interesting. So what, their expectation is for you to have a public account?
Yeah.
Was it someone you know? Or
no, someone random. Someone random was like, अपने आप को समझते क्या हो?
To have a private account.
To have a private account.
That's strange. But isn't that just an example of someone just being a troll? I'd imagine it was from like.
But also the thing of like, the concept of being trolls is so interesting to me. It's like I do enjoy trolls sometimes, where it's like the YouTubers I watch are people on Twitch streams, but that's their freaking careers though. Someone, again, I'm sorry if you guys want to bleep this out, but I read this username on like a meme the other day. मुझे ये बताओ, if a famous person is like, for example, there are these people on Instagram who are like, this person wore this to this place and I don't like it. It's okay, it's funny. It's okay. Hey, that's alright, that's your opinion. ठीक है? We scroll past that. मुझे ये बताओ, मेरे private account पे आके ताज़ा टट्टा 67
was that the actual handle?
This no, I read this somewhere. Is like saying, आप अपना account public क्यों नहीं कर रहे? That kind of trolling makes no sense to me. And I've made it a thing.
You're being judged because you're not putting yourself out for judgment.
That exactly. Exactly.
That's
had I had
vibe.
like a public account, इसको देखो इसने क्या पहना हुआ है, उसको देखो ये क्या है, ये बहुत पतला है, ये बहुत मोटा है, इसकी आवाज बहुत हाई पिच्ड है, ये लड़कियों की तरह बात कर रहा है, लड़कों की तरह बात कर रहा है, ये मर्दों की तरह बात कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, वो You cannot make anyone happy. You cannot make anyone happy. So I don't want myself to be a part of that conversation. Even this podcast that I'm doing, right? I do not care what anyone has to say.
It's okay. I don't think a lot of people watch this.
But like, if...
So you'll be safe.
If/when you do blow up.
Right.
right? So yeah,
I don't know.
it's a weird world that we live in. It's a weird paradox. You guys say you guys want empowerment and you guys want all of this, but you guys are still the same people that are making these fake accounts, and you're like body shaming a woman. The other day,
It seems like the digital revolution has really empowered trolls and shit talkers.
Yeah.
Because not only is there an audience for every type of opinion, so because there's an audience for every type of opinion, right? Now trolls and shit talkers have followings, and they have like fans.
Oh my God, there's
because like, you know, there used to be this idea that if you have a following, you have fans, it means you're doing something that's good, that's right, or that's considered successful. So now you could just be a successful shit talker.
But that too pisses me off because, okay, there's this Instagram account.
And without that much talent.
It's like, oh, you made unemployment a personality trait. Good for you. Like, there's this Instagram account.
Because a lot of comedians talk smack, but like, you know, there's an art to it.
Yeah, there's an art to it. That is
like, if it's
funny,
different. You know, that's different.
It's like, I'm not even laughing though. No, there's this Instagram account that actively, I'm not gonna name this Instagram account, but like this Instagram account actively looks through my friends' posts on their socials, and they zoom into the background and they like, you know, they're like, अच्छा ये इस टाइम पे ये बंदा इधर था, oh ha. No, you sound pathetic.
Who has that much time?
Like, someone that doesn't have a life, that doesn't have friends, that doesn't have okay, I do want to say this. Like, I come at trolls from an empathetic point of view as well, because it's like, I am so sorry the world didn't treat you fairly. And my sister was talking about this yesterday.
But some trolls are really good and funny and almost wholesome.
Nah, I have not met a wholesome troll.
Okay. Like I'm not talking about the run-of-the-mill person that just comments, right? But like, I'm forgetting a couple of these accounts because I'm not good with remembering. I'm not a...
No, I get what you're saying, but that's in line with the Twitch streamers that I'm talking about, the YouTubers that I'm talking about. You know, like, for example...
Like that guy from Italy, Kabi Lame. Like, he's not exactly a troll. Off. He's not really a troll, but like, you know, he's just like... Right?
He's one of the other people that like...
It was an interesting approach.
You know, the internet's rewarding you for... Even though I was looking at his life and he genuinely needed the fame, like, it was like, imagine going from being...
I enjoyed his content.
Yeah, but like, you know, even like...
So that was like, that to me was like wholesome trolling.
Yeah, but you know, like, I don't know if... No, I'm not even gonna spread misinformation. Let's move on.
Always a wise choice.
Yeah, no, I don't want to like say something and then... Yeah, anyway. But yeah, no, it's...
Do you think the Pakistani ragging culture plays into this?
Ragging culture, okay.
Because as Pakistanis,
I have shit to say about this.
Yeah. Because we kind of grow up talking smack to one another all the time. Like, you're trolling people.
Omer, I know you.
Yeah.
You're a friend of mine. You talk shit, I'll be like, ha, funny.
Right.
When you say ragging culture, ragging culture is a bunch of sad people who I come from an art school jahan pe ragging ji bahut, you know, it's like a thing.
Yeah, some of the ragging I've heard about is weird.
हाँ, अब मैं पहले दिन ना मैंने ragging कराई, ठीक है? I went and it's like a bunch of these people and they're like, you know, ye karo wo karo ha. I was like, okay, fun. I looked around. I was like, do I want to be friends with any of these? Are they cool in my regard? I was like, मैं इनसे क्यों करा रहा हूँ? Like, it's क्यों मैं why am I like entertaining this?
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of young adults who have a god complex want to like, bro, dead ass, this one girl came up to me and she's like, तुम्हें मैंने किसी की स्टोरीज पे देखा था, तुम तो इतने फनी लगते हो, तुम तो ये तुम तो वो, तुम मेरे से रैगिंग क्यों नहीं करा रहे? It's that thing of it's that thing of like these people love honestly, I have not seen anyone be a troll or anyone be this sort of weird person who has a fulfilled life or who's fun or who's interesting or who's loved. I am so sorry you don't have friends. Yeah, dekho, if you want to be friends with me, come up to me, be like, hey, I think you're really cool, let's be friends. And some seniors from that school are my friends and are my closest friends, and I hang out with them all the time just because they were chill. They came up to me, they talked to me, they were like, okay, tell me more about yourself. And then there were these losers that were like, ye karo, wo karo. Like, you're so stupid. You look dumb right now. You look dumb.
Okay.
Wow, I love being on a podcast. I get to say shit. It's so fun.
On a platform.
I mean, you just said you don't have a platform.
Well, I mean, it's a small platform.
Tiny platform.
Yeah. It's a small platform.
But yeah, it's just, I don't like unsolicited advice or comments. I appreciate feedback when it's from the people that I respect. And everybody that I'm friends with, I respect. Mera jo ek value hai na, friendship ki, wo I respect. ठीक है? If I respect you, you can tell me, oh, Shahnawaz, lock in, Shahnawaz, do this, do that. I'm not gonna say shit to you. But someone who doesn't know me is talking about my body, is talking about the way I talk. Hey, how about whatever's wrong with you, you go fix that. How about you actually hug your dad?
Wow.
How about you talk to your mom about how she gave you insecurities, so now you're in my DMs, you know? Again, like I'm gonna bring up a lok we main in here who I follow, and they're non-binary, and you know, everybody in their comments are like, look at this man wearing a dress, and you know what they have to say every time? They're like, I'm so sorry your parents didn't love you enough, that you are here spending your time and your energy in my DMs or in my comment section. I'm sorry, every act of trolling is someone pleading to be seen. There's nothing else. And it's so, like, here's the thing, like, I've had moments where I don't feel seen, but you know what I don't do? I don't compare myself to other people. I pick up the phone, I call a friend. And I tell them, hey, like, I don't feel seen, can we hang out?
Okay.
Right? Like, this is the first thing I learned ever. Like, communicate. Hey, I want support. I will pick up my phone. I'll be like, I want support.
Yeah.
I won't go in someone else's comments being like, or trolling अच्छी भी होती है. मैं वही हम जो बात कर रहे थे.
No, I'm not defending trolling by any means.
No. मैं वो कह रहा हूँ कि I have friends who ये बात गलत एंगल में भी हो सकती है, but I have friends where, like, you know, they're married, they're a married couple. So उनके comments में आ रहा होता है, wow, you guys are so happy, मैं जा रहा हूँ ट्रेन के नीचे कूदने क्योंकि you guys are happy. You know, in that sense as well, कि, like, you know, like, what I do is, I had this thing with my friend the other day. I went over to his place and I was just like, yo, like, you know, like, I'm so sad about this, that, and the third. Let's talk about it. And I felt fine afterwards. And I understand people don't have...
That's a healthy thing to do.
But मुझे ये भी समझ आती कि people don't have friends like that, or people don't have... But मैं genuine बात कर रहा हूँ, आप अगर मैंने एक पूरा साल लगाया है random strangers को अपनी stories बताते हुए, मेरे दोस्त बने. Like, we're here right now because I yap. Right? Like, when we met, I was just yapping.
Yeah.
And you're mostly an introvert. You don't, like, you know, I don't.
Fair.
Most of the time, even when we're talking, I've realized that with you, where it's like, I will just yap. And you will look up at one point and say something back.
तुम्हारी चाबी चला दें तो तुम चलते रहते हो.
अब देख रहे हो आप.
Yeah. But that's a good thing, ना? Because I enjoy conversation.
मैं क्यों, like, you know, it's that thing of, like, I feel like people lack that sort of, you were put on this earth to yap, be whimsical.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you don't feel understood in place A, you will feel understood in place B. Just get your ass up. Get your ass up. There are so many people who are like, Shahnawaz, he burns bridges. Yeah. I do to get to, like, I get to the other side, I look back, I'm like, hey, like poop.
You don't want to go back.
It's shitty. Why would I put myself in that position ever again? It's like, all of you guys, I'm not going to say like generalization. I might be wrong. But...
No, I want you to take names. Naam?
Beep them out, but... No, but like...
Where do they live?
Oh, you want to go egg people's houses later?
No, I don't want to do that. That's dangerous, dude.
How is that dangerous? That's one of my favorite things to do.
It's a terrible thing to do. Why would you egg someone's house?
Because they were mean to me.
But that doesn't mean you destroy their property or damage property.
Oh, so they can... Emotional damage comes with physical... Like, here's the thing. मैं तो ये हर एक को बोलता हूँ.
So return in kind, right? Like...
That's where I draw the line.
Why?
That's where... I'm sorry, वो क्या कहते हैं? Kill them with kindness is not my vibe.
No, I'm not saying kill them with kindness. I'm saying return in kind, as in if they're causing you emotional damage, you cause them more emotional damage.
Oh, okay. Wait. Break that down. Return in kind?
Yeah.
Oh, return in kind.
In
okay.
kind.
Oh, okay.
Not in kindness.
Oh, period. Yeah.
Like return fire with fire or fight fire with fire.
Okay, yeah. तो फिर तो हम same बात कर रहे हैं. Yeah.
Reciprocate that energy.
Yeah.
I'm a reciprocal person, so like...
Same. I don't get to be the bigger person vibes. Like, I'm...
Well, I mean, I'm not saying...
No, I
be
believe
the bigger
in,
person.
I believe in fucking shit up and then being the bigger person.
Well, I okay, fine.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being the bigger person. It is a very good thing. I like to think I'm.
If someone
the bigger
pisses you
person,
off,
but at the same time, like if someone displays a pattern of disrespect, a pattern of certain, unlikable traits, or if they're just generally an asshole, then sure, cut them out your life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have this thing of like, I've started doing this with people where it's like,
it just feels like there's a lot of pent up energy out there. Yeah. Like, did you see what happened at Freedom Fest?
I did not. What you were talking about earlier as well.
Yeah.
What is that?
So Freedom Fest, if I'm not wrong, I might be getting the name wrong, but it was like a concert or like a public event.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like a bunch of people broke in. Like there's videos and images of people climbing over the fence, breaking down the fence.
Yeah, ye to roast
storming inside.
That's not a unique thing. That's like people do this. Like people have, again, like I don't. And then have you seen the videos that surface after of like people getting their ass beat?
Yeah, it happens at every public event now.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a person, like I'm not a concert person. I can't. Like,
do you not go to concerts or?
I mean, I have to. It's my job.
Events?
It's my job
yeah.
too.
But like outside of that.
But like outside of that, why I have Spotify? I have Spotify and a speaker.
So you don't like public music, live music?
No.
Really?
Until and unless it's like in a cute, safe space, a wholesome space. Bhai, main kyun? Oh my god.
No, the space makes a big difference. I don't go to that many public events either.
I had to...
Specifically because of how they're administered over here, right? Like, you don't feel safe. It's not a pleasant experience. There's no snacks. There's no bathrooms. There's...
Yeah,
refreshments are an issue. People get trampled every time. It's... Like, because I'm a bit of an introvert, that takes a lot of energy for me to deal with.
Yeah, and also... I would rather just... See, here's the thing. The other day I went to a concert, and it was a really good concert, but I had to because of work. And I'm glad I ended up going because I'm like, I usually don't go, and this is actually a really good concert.
It's nice that your work takes you to concerts.
Everybody say mashallah in unison.
Mashallah. I'll say it.
But, I had to go, and as soon as I entered the place, it's like, you have to walk like 30 I'd say 20 minutes. It's a 20-minute walk inside. Bahir police khadi bhi hai, they're not letting anyone in.
Yeah.
And then I would have turned back, but like, I was ushered in. I'm so glad I was. And then I was like, what if I wasn't ushered in, And like, I'm literally talking to the ushers. I'm like, hey, I have to pee. Where do white tee, and they take me to like these nice bathrooms, and like these other guys enter with me, right? And they're like, अब मुझे ये भी बात बड़ी अजीब लगती है कि ठीक है, I understand it's a job that you have to do. अब वो गलती से अंदर आ गए, वो बाथरूम ढूंढ रहे थे. कोई ऐसी टेंशन वाली बात नहीं है कि आप इतने लॉक इन हो जो बाहर निकलो, calm down. Wow. They're here having fun at a concert. And then oh my God, it was a situation where it was like, I'm in the washroom, I'm looking at the guy, and the guy's looking like at them, and he's like, bahar nikal jaye, nahi, aap nahi, aap bahar nikal jaye, nahi, aap. They're trying to have fun at this concert too. It's totally fine if you let them pee here, first of all. Second of all, if you have some sort of really strict orders, you kindly tell them, hey, like the washrooms are not here. Yeah. You know?
But do you think those people would have responded if they approached them kindly and calmly?
भाई वो बात की बात है. शुरू तो आप मतलब अच्छा वैसे मैंने ये वैसे नोटिस किया आजकल.
You should start.
हाँ मैंने आजकल वैसे ही अच्छा नहीं मैं खुद भी ऐसी होता हूँ, बट लाइक मैंने ये नोटिस किया आजकल कॉन्सर्ट्स वगैरह पे और इन चीज़ों पे. Everybody is so like normal, आपसे कोई बात नहीं करता. You know where even like at that concert somebody came up to me and they were like, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. मैं फुल लॉक इन हुआ, मैंने कहा जी वालेकुम सलाम, आपकी हुडी बड़ी अच्छी है. मैंने कहा like you know it's just like, can we start off with like a normal conversation? Every bouncer, every bodyguard is just so freaking scary looking, and I get that. हाँ, I get it's their job, but it's like
if you give the Pakistani public an inch,
that is also मैं ये बोलते हुए ये realize
they'll take the whole damn thing.
मैं ये
they'll take the whole house.
You have to be aggressive.
Yeah.
You have to be aggressive. But that's so sad though. We made that system. Like we set that system up.
Yeah. But like it kind of goes back to the whole overabundance of energy, free time, disturbing lack of outlets. That's kind of, I think, one of the things the youth is struggling with now, right? And like so much aggression, like the political climate, I think plays into it.
Okay, but like, what are we doing about it?
The social, क्या कहते हैं? I think the stuff on social media, social phenomenon also.
I'm so sorry. Everybody, like, I'm not gonna say like everybody on social media.
People are upset. People are aggressive.
Yeah, but then what are they doing about it though? It's the same people that are like feminism.
Yeah.
They are the worst.
Well,
hey, hello, wait. I'm gonna rephrase that. Wait.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing.
We're gonna lead with that.
Starting off.
In the thumbnail.
No. Here's what I'm trying to say from personal experience.
It's just gonna say feminism is the worst.
5% of people. No. I'm a feminist. I'm just trying to say. I am a feminist. Let that be. Note that down, everybody. No, I'm just trying to say, like, okay, these instances of women posting on their social media, women from, let's say, people I know. Okay. Right? They are posting about, for example, there's this person that I know who posted about, you know, like, who constantly posts about women getting what they deserve, and like, you know, just like in a positive sense, like,
well,
you know, like no, in a very positive sense, like, you know, it's so glad
things
that
like
this
the gender
woman,
pay gap, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, the pay gap, for example, this person would discuss that in detail and would have everything to say about it, but then would go home and shame her daughter for being dark skinned.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what?
Ooh. What's your brown number?
Yeah, and then it's so freaking insane to
what is your brown number? Do you know brown number?
I do not know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
I do not know what that means.
There was a public awareness campaign launched in India. It was such a genius thing, right? Mm-hmm. It was all about the stigma around your shade of brown and what that implies and what it means. So it was kind of like a cartoon. Mm-hmm. I'll share it with you. It's incredible. Essentially what it shows is South Asian society and sort of the social privileges of that go with your shade of brown.
Yeah.
So I think it was a campaign from India. It was also sort of taking a look at their caste system, right? So because over there it's even more perpetuated. So like a baby's born, and they show the parents like, waiting anxiously in the waiting room. They're worried about the brown number, right? Like the mom's a little bit lighter, the dad's a little bit darker, and all their brown numbers are like written on the forehead or somewhere, right? And they're like waiting, and like the baby's in the middle, right? So
it's so weird. It's
like one parent's happy, one parent's sad, and then like the doctor's this, and then like it goes on, and
that too in 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost 2026. It's not even just about it's not even about that. It's even the posts about this one girl who's like, you should check up on your friends. And on God, you are the reason your friend's mental health is in the trash can, because all you do is bring her down all the time. So
that's become a popular thing for these people to say online.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, but friends. Like, hey, honestly, when you have to make a change, you don't like freaking clap pans and shit like that. You do it. You get out of the house, you do it for other people, right? You don't post a freaking story being like, oh, you should. And hey, awareness stories, I am behind that. 10 out of 10. I think they bring a lot of change. And even if like the bottom of the barrel person's doing it, you're bringing change, right? I agree. I think that's freaking amazing. However, don't create safe spaces which you can't hold afterwards, right? If you say, oh my God, it's a thing with people where they're like...
Expand on that a little.
People post about mental health all the time.
Yeah.
And those are the worst people on this planet.
Are they disingenuous? Are they using that for traction? Are they using that for gain?
They're definitely using that for traction. I think it's become like a very like, look, I'm cool because I talk about mental health. Recently...
you think people are sort of hijacking some of these hot buttons?
They definitely are. Okay. Oh my God, I used to have this friend, right?
Yeah.
And the last conversation that I had with her was, I was losing my freaking mind because I was overstimulated. I used the word overstimulated, right? Hey, I should not be, right? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. That's something that I have to freaking like, even though I am diagnosed, I'm not going to say with what.
But I mean,
because y'all love. Yeah. But anyway, I was like, I'm overstimulated. And she's like...
Diagnosed with crazy.
I got that dog in me. I got that dog in me. But like,
crazy, bro.
I'm just... This friend of mine keeps saying like, I'm like overstimulated. I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm like, I need to like get out of here. She's like, oh, I have ADHD too. Okay. Do you want me to clap? Yeah, sometimes.
Maybe she was trying to show empathy.
No, she wasn't. She made it about herself.
Oh. So she was co-opting your struggle.
She was just like, I deserve this attention right now because I have ADHD too. So like, I had to like lock out of my overstimulation to like lock into hers. And then the same thing.
People with ADHD don't seek out attention. Or do they?
I've been made to feel like I seek out attention. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, it's just...
I feel like I don't think you seek out attention. You're just being, right? You just like...
Yeah.
You're whimsical, you're there, you're loud, you're expressive.
I let people know, and I feel like I need to stop doing that as well because I feel like it ticks people off as well. I let people know कि like, hey, I have sensory issues, I have this, I have that. I overheard people saying, oh, these Gen Zs. इनको तो मतलब हमारे टाइम पे नहीं होती थी, हमारे टाइम पे नहीं होती थी. On God, you go home and you cause havoc on your wife for not making tea properly. That, on God, is overstimulation.
Yeah.
Go to your nearest therapist.
Yeah.
Saying हमारे टाइम पे ये चीजें नहीं होती थी is you are a buffoon. And these people, shout out to the people that said that to me at a yoga retreat. I did hear you. So,
and you remember their names and their faces?
I do not remember their names because they were not cool enough for me to remember their names. But saying कि आप लोगों के टाइम पे वो issues नहीं थे, आप लोगों के टाइम पे थे, आप लोगों को बस बहुत शौक है एक आर्मर पहनने का. किसी ने आपको नहीं बोला, किसी ने आपको नहीं बोला कि आप वो वेट उठा के चलते रहो और आपको देखो मैं ये वेट उठा के चल रहा हूँ. किसी ने नहीं बोला आपको. आप भी मेरी तरह जाओ ना थेरेपी, बात कर लो, रो लो उसके सामने थोड़ी 2 सेकंड कि यार काश मेरे अब्बू मेरे से प्यार करते, या काश ये होता, या काश वो होता. Honestly, I keep bringing this thing up because most shit comes from your house. Most of the shit comes from your parents not loving you or whatever the fuck, or like somebody treating you the wrong way, right? Fix it. No one's gonna clap for you for like pushing fucking 40 and not having worked on your issues. You look crazy. Saying कि oh therapy वेरेपी मेरे लिए नहीं है, या ये नहीं है, या वो नहीं है, ब्रो डेड एस तो फिर नहीं करो ना. ये वाली बातें नहीं करो. फिर मेरे सामने ये ना बोलो कि मुझे ADHD, अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि मुझे ADHD है तो वो फिर मुझे मेडल चाहिए ना आपको मेडल चाहिए. मैं सिर्फ इसलिए बता रहा हूँ ताकि आप मेरे सामने किसी किस्म की बकचोदी ना करो. ठीक है. अगर मैं एक बाउंड्री, अच्छा,
I feel like a part of the reason why you do it as well is kind of also as a disclaimer, right? क्योंकि like you don't want people to, like, you know, like, I mean, everyone is uncomfortable with judgment. So like the first time you're meeting somebody, or like with me, you were like, hey, I'm ADHD, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit too much.
Yeah.
So I saw that as kind of like a disclaimer, as maybe yeah, you're not wanting to step on any toes. That's the energy I felt.
See, a neurodivergent,
rather than, I didn't think you were, you know, just looking for attention or like saying this. Like that's how I was like,
obviously,
oh, okay, no
like someone with brain cells.
Yeah. And I actually appreciated that. I was like, oh, okay.
See, here's the thing, that as soon as I started therapy, I have been told to let people know how I feel.
That's a good thing, yeah.
It was really hard for me starting out. It was really hard for me. But now it's like, if I'm sad, if I'm grieving or whatever, abhi bhi, there are a lot of friends that say like, Shahnawaz, you don't feel all right, तो फिर बोल क्यों नहीं रहे, बता क्यों नहीं रहे. मुझे अभी भी बहुत वो चीज़ टफ लगती है कि you know, like क्या बोलूँ, मुझे खुद नहीं समझ आ रही मैं क्या बोलूँ. Right? But जब I do tell people about my existentialism, or like, oh, like, यार मेरे लिए छोटी छोटी चीज़ें, मतलब मैं, if I feel,
by the way, existentialism is not uncommon for a 25-year-old.
Yeah, no, मैं वो तो वैसे कह रहा हूँ. It's just like it's built in, and I understand this is like something that I have to just walk through. ये pain रहेगी. But you know, it's as छोटी, मतलब मेरे जूते मुझे overstimulate कर रहे हैं. मैं बोल दूंगा मेरे जूते मुझे overstimulate कर रहे हैं. अब अगर आपने उसको पर्सनली लेना है और आपने कहना है ये देखो कितना नाजुक है, वो फिर आपका मसला है.
Fair enough.
मतलब
fair enough.
It's just
ख्याल में obviously हमारे वक्त में ये सारी चीजें होती थी. It's just that I think it's good that we're understanding things better, right? It's not like the human condition drastically changes within a generation. Right? These issues were all there. We just dealt with them poorly, or we just deal with them better now.
Yeah, no, it's just there's a show I started watching. It's called Adults, right? It's like it honestly, it's so good to have coming of age shows that are about my life, right? You know what uska original naam kya tha? Snowflakes. Because of course, people is this
like a Netflix, Amazon?
It's on FX.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting to me how like seeing people my age, we're called snowflakes, you know, because we feel too much, we communicate too much, and I honestly, I'm so like I will be this way forever, and I will constantly keep saying shit, and I will keep yapping, and the right people will stay, and the wrong people will go. Yes, I am a snowflake, and it is so much fun being a snowflake. It is so much fun being a snowflake. It's so interesting saying the right thing or the wrong thing, or like, you know, people just being like, oh ये इसने ये क्यों बोला है, ये तो even खानदान में घर वालों के, I don't go to family dinners anymore because it's like आपने किसी
don't do that.
No, my family, like hey, some of the family is really nice. Shout out to the good side of the family.
Do the good side know they're on the good side?
Yeah, because I talk to them.
Okay.
No, but like the bad side, yeah, all you do is like talk about Bro, the other day,
too personal.
My sister was telling me how she went to this family dinner, and it's like,
is she on the good side?
No, she just likes fucking around. You know, like she just likes कि मैं इधर जाऊंगी, कोई बात करेगा, मैं सुनूंगी और मैं थोड़ा गुस्सा करूंगी, ये वो. So वो अपने आप को like she's coming back home and she's texting me in all caps. You know who said what? How dare they? And it's like, don't go na, don't go. It's like आपके बड़े करेंगे कोई इस तरह की बात और फिर आपको कहेंगे कि आप स्नोफ्लेक हो.
Well, I mean, they know how to push your buttons.
हाँ तो hey, I'm sorry, I am the kind of person, आप मेरे buttons push करोगे तो फिर मैं चलूंगा ना. चाबी दोगे तो फिर.
Yeah, that's also fair.
मुझे ये I don't like the concept of push, like our parents push our buttons or our families push. Alhamdulillah, my parents are the nicest freaking people ever.
That's nice.
But
shout out to your parents.
Shout out to my parents. Yeah. But if क्या कहते हैं, my family pushes my buttons, तो फिर अब चाबी दी है तो फिर accept what comes after, na?
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn, I am realizing doing this podcast, I am a very aggressive person.
I think that's part of what's the vibe of the moment, isn't it? Everyone's aggressive now.
That is the vibe of the moment. Yeah, okay, look at that.
You see how I brought it back?
Yeah, look at, oh my god, not you being a therapist. Let's go.
No,
this is what my therapist says. He's like,
I just
you know
notes.
what I did there? See what I did there? Just like lets me like run around in a loop and then comes back and says, you saw what I did there?
Yeah. That's good. Speaking of aggression, did you see the fights that broke out at the national games?
No.
So there was a bunch of national games, as you could imagine, tournaments, volleyball, football, what have you, and so many of the events just devolved into disaster, and like fights breaking out. Like there was a football tournament, the referee made a call. I don't know if it was the right call or the wrong call, but the game stopped. The teams started beating one another up. They chased the referee off of the field.
Oh shit!
Right? There's video of them running after the referee, and like he jumps off of the field. Oh, sorry. Watch out for the mic.
Yeah, no.
So the referee jumps off of the field. He runs out, like he goes into this changing room or the side room or an office, and then the entire team follows him inside, and you can see them just like beating him up. There was a women's volleyball game or a basketball game, I forget. That also just erupted into a brawl.
Hey guys, why are we fighting?
Yeah.
Why are we fighting?
And you know how people say कि यार outlets नहीं है youth के पास? Like this is what was happening at the outlets. Right? Like music, sports are outlets. Like Freedom Fest, National Games would be.
I think we're all very frustrated.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what to do about it. I'm frustrated. I don't know what to do about it.
Saji khane chale?
Huh?
Saji khane chale?
Do not trigger me on that.